guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking tattoos.
Got a tattoo? Maybe.
Recently I did a question asked on Instagram stories, like, what do you guys want to hear about? And the majority of them was, can you explain your tattoos to us? So we're gonna do that. So let's get into it. Roll it. It is cloudy in Vegas. Bizarre phenomenon. Oh my gosh, I can't.
Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
Hey guys, we're gonna talk about tattoos today. So these are my two. My one and only. I have nothing else hidden. I got this one back in July, and then this one was here last month. And I'm going to take you through the reason why I chose it, the meaning behind them. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first one. This is my very first tat. Took about 8 hours of work. My artist is incredible. I took this to him saying, like, I want the lion because the lion represents me. I'm a Leo, and also the Lion of Judah. So I am a big time, like, my faith is the most important thing to me. Like a little side note, this is so random, but you know what? We're getting deep in this video. People will always say, because I look the way that I look, which, side note on the side note, I don't think I'm anything special, okay? I'm not sitting there walking around like this. So. Amazing. No. The biggest compliment I can ever get, and I got it here recently, was, I love that you share God. I love that you're not embarrassed or ashamed to do so. I can see the Holy Spirit in you, and your heart just seems so big. And like, I just wanted to cry. That to me is the biggest compliment I could ever get. It can give me all the compliments in the world, but to me, my heart is what is most important. This is what's represented on my arm. So the lion again was me. I'm a Leo. It does have my eyes. When we're saved, we have Jesus Christ, so we have the Holy Spirit in us, and that is our strength. This was a reminder that I've been through really, really tough seasons in life, and a lot of just loneliness and fear and stepping out on faith. Last year, my brother was moving. I have no other family here. I was so afraid that I was going to be homeless with my 2 kids, but I knew that staying in Vegas was what I needed to do. It was the calling that it was the strongest calling I've ever had. And I had family that was mad at me, family that thought that I was just completely insane for staying in Vegas. It's so expensive. I just only had my job. I was working 2 jobs at the time. I was working part-time at my church, and then with the company that I'm in with now. And I had no idea where I was gonna go. Absolutely no idea. Blessing after blessing after blessing came, and I now own my home. It's just been an incredible year. We actually go on a year of being in this house in February, so we're getting close. Anyways, then we go to the outer arm, which I just finished back in December, and it is an eagle with a mountain landscape. I wanted my favorite Bible verse to be represented because it also showcases strength. So let me get my Bible. Grab my Bible. It is an NIV, so I'm reading out of the NIV version, and it is Isaiah 41:29-31. He will not grow tired or weary, and his understanding no one can fathom. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. So that verse, it gets me. It hits me every single time, because this past year has been a struggle of coming from never living alone. Again, pregnant 18, married at 19, always live with either my husband or my mom, or actually my husband and I live with my mom at the time. And then when we divorced, I was still living with my mom. I went from my mom to my brother. I've never lived alone. So this is the first year where I've actually lived alone. My kids and I have lived alone, and we've done school for the first time, and full-time job for the first time. A lot of firsts. Being here on my own, I didn't have anyone to lean on. I had no one to turn to other than friends. It was really hard and I felt really weak and really scared. So I knew I wanted something to represent the strength that I can find within, because I use that strength in order to get to where we are today. We're doing very well and my kids are loving it, and we have just grown together as a family so much. Like, I'm gonna cry. We're not crying on this YouTube channel. It is just amazing, the blessings that God has given us. The reminders of just how strong we are. Like, if it's so crazy when you're saved and you have this, the power of the Holy Spirit within you, how much we don't use that. But it's only in times where we have nothing else to grab onto. And there were so many times I had nothing. I had nothing to hold on to other than my faith. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's the story behind my tattoo. And you know, every time I look down, I can think of what we've gone through, and there's nothing we can't go through and rise above. So yeah, eventually I will finish the arm. I'm gonna get my grandma's saying, because that was another thing that ended up happening this year. She passed away, so she always had a saying, everywhere you go, there you are. And that was one of the biggest sayings. It was one of the biggest sayings that I held on to. When we were here alone, we were scared, didn't know where we were going. I was so tempted to go run to family because that was my safe place. But I knew for a fact that God wanted us separate from them. I knew He wanted me to develop as a woman, as a mom on my own for the first time. So that was, everywhere you go, there you are. You know, I can run to family and be in my safe space, but am I developing my character? Am I developing being the woman of God that I need to be? Am I developing as a mom? Because I had so many other moms around me. Yeah, I'll end up having that on the inside, and then have an idea of Jesus's hand reaching down, and we're gonna pull this rose and make a vine of thorns so we can incorporate the crown of thorns, and it's just gonna be a beautiful masterpiece and just a reminder of strength, power, faith, love, and everything that makes me me. Whoa! We just got deep. But yeah, that's the story and a little bit of backstory of my life and just what I've gone through, just very surface. But yeah, I mean, can't believe everything that you see on social media. See, that's been the hardest part, is that I have been going through so much and I have to put on a pretty smile every time I get on social media, and that has been so hard. And the reason I have to do that is because I also earn an income from social media. So again, it's been a challenge, but we are constantly rising above the obstacles that the enemy puts in our path, and I will not back down. I got this fighter, I got this lion in me, and I'm not going anywhere. I hope this resonates with some of you. I hope that it'll inspire you. I hope this helps you to see me and my heart. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Sometimes it's a bad thing because I get it broken quite a bit, but I just refuse to be any other way. We're supposed to live like Jesus and represent Jesus, and I do that by how I love and how I communicate with people and how I share my story. So yeah, next video we're gonna do something fun. Thank you guys for watching. If you're still here, thank you. If you liked the video, if you liked it, subscribe for more videos to come. I promise you I'm not gonna cry. And I mean, I'm not gonna promise you I won't cry, but I won't cry as much. Anything else you guys want to hear, comment below and I will be sure to answer them or do a video on them. Until next time, go clean myself up.